Dear Yeet, welcome back to the next part of my adventures learning Irish with Duolingo. So, this video we're going to look at possessive. So let's have a look at the notes of what we're going to learn. It's quite a short one. It's only two sets of lessons. Let's see what tips we'll learn from this. So, when possessives are used in Irish, certain changes occur to the following word. There are two systems, one for words starting with a consonant and one's for words starting with a vowel. So, words starting with a consonant. Here are the possessive adjectives and the changes that occur when a word begins with a consonant. So, my is mo, your is singular is do, his, hers, or its is a. And after those, after my, your, and his or its, depending, the its depending if it's talking about a masculine noun, then there's a lenition involved. So examples here is mo chota, my coat, do chota, your coat, a chota, his or its coat, and if it's her coat, then there's no change at all, a chota. And then we'll come to the plural subjects. Ours, our is our, and there's an eclipsis involved. Our gota. Your plural is vur, and an eclipsis is involved. Vur gota. And there is a, followed by an eclipsis. A gota. Right, so starting to see some of the uses for lenitions and eclipsis in action, which I have to say I'm still trying to get my head around, but that is just part of the learning curve. So before words starting with FH plus a vowel, mo and do are abbreviated to M apostrophe and D apostrophe, with no space before the next word because the FH lenition is silent. So example here, phone is phone, and my phone is moan, and your phone is dawn. If the word begins with a consonant that does not undergo lenition or eclipsis, the spelling remains unchanged. So you have to remember the rules on eclipsis and lenition, which, as I said earlier, still trying to get my head around. But there's the examples. Lenya, meaning shirt. Mo lenya, our lenya, a lenya, my, your, our, his or its, his, her, its shirt. So yeah, no lenition or eclipsis is involved with L. And words starting with a vowel. Here are the possessive adjectives and changes that occur when a word begins with a vowel. So my is M apostrophe, moristure, my orange. And the other examples for your singular is D apostrophe, doristure. And his or its is a, and no change, so a oristure, his orange. Hers, you'd be as a again, but you'd add an H at the start of the word, so a horisture. Ours, R plus N, our noristure. Your plural is vur plus N, vur noristure. And there, so basically whenever it's a plural and a vowel involved, you use N. The only thing to watch for when her or its, when the its is referring to a feminine noun, is an H. So that's the only one you have to really watch out for. Oh, it's complicated, but just keep practicing, you'll get the hang of it, as I will eventually. Instead of lenition or eclipsis, here you can see two other initial letter mutations used in Irish, the H prefix and the N prefix. So the H prefix is used after the word a when it means her, Note that there's no hyphen. The N prefix is used after are, ver, and a when it means there. Basically all the plural adjectives. Note the hyphen between the N and the word. You can also see from the examples above that M apostrophe and D apostrophe are used instead of mo or do, with no space before the next word. And the possessive adjective a can mean his, her, its, or their. If you look at the tables above, you can see how to identify which one is used. It's usually clear from the contract of the word that for. Start again. It's usually clear from the context and from the word that follows the possessive. Right. So seems complicated, but let's just go ahead and see what we'll learn. Mul. No sound for it, but that means my apple.
The wartol.
Marchol is wheat is, I think is meat, isn't it? Beef, okay. Well, sort of right. Beef is a kind of meat. So your beef. Dovarch. Ehen shiv for dinner. I'm still trying to work out how to pronounce eclipsis, certain eclipsis words, but that's you eat your dinner. Ehen shiv for dinner. If anyone wants to comment on how to pronounce these or wants to point me to a link on how to pronounce eclipsis words, then I would be grateful for that.
Mo wartol.
That's my beef. Mo warchol. Wartol.
Duran.
Duran, that's your bread.
A pertan.
That's her crab.
A hool.
A hool, her apple. Yeah, hool is well, that'd be ool, but with the h when it refers to a her. Right. Our beef, our marchal. Yes. Our apple is our. No, I think there's an N involved when it's R plus a vowel. So R null. Yep. Okay. So there we go. That's lesson number 1 complete. Yeah, that's me up to. Ooh, I'm almost up to a 300-day streak. Yay. So let's continue with lesson number 2 of this. Let's continue.
Is latse an pertan.
So that's let's means is yours. So the crab is yours. So oh yeah, it's yours. The crab. Yeah. So the order, as if you remember from the beginning of the course, the order of Irish goes verb. Well, usually goes verb, subject, object. This is possibly one of the exceptions. Verb, object, subject there. Yeah, anyway, let's just go along with
Is
this.
lumsa an wartol.
So that's the beef is lumsa. I'm going to say is mine. Yep, is mine. So it's mine, the beef. Well, the beef is mine. Is letsa, e. That's she's yours, or it's yours, if the e is referring to a feminine noun.
Is linje na bocheli.
So the boys are, say, ours. The boys are ours.
Is linje a.
he's ours, or it's ours.
Is láatsa é.
So it's yours. Is lumsa and warchal. So the beef is mine. It is mine. Is lumsa a. I wonder why there was no notes on mine and yours and stuff like that and in the notes. But anyway, let's continue. The boys are ours. So is linha na wakali. Okay, perfect. There we go. So that's a brief introduction to possessives in Irish. Also a little bit of revision on the lenitions and eclipsis rules. I'll have to say the lessons on these are very, very short. I would like to see a bit more of them, but I've got a feeling the Irish course is one they haven't really updated much since it's been started, because I've already raised the issue of more that it needs more sound clips to help with pronunciation. But anyway, still good course for introducing the basics to Irish. So that's it for this lesson. So next lesson we're going to look at present tense verbs, number 1. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. More no, I was going to say thank you in Scottish Gaelic, and this is Irish Gaelic. Silly way. Anyway, Gora Magat. Bye bye for now.